In the silent heights of the Andes, where the wind travels like an ancient messenger and the mountains rise like living witnesses of forgotten ages, the Inca people discovered something that modern life keeps trying to remember. The world is not a place to conquer, it is a sacred field where the human spirit is shaped. Long before clocks dictated the rhythm of life, before cities drowned out inner silence, before humanity forgot to breathe with the earth, the Incas built an invisible architecture made not of stone, but of wisdom. 7 spiritual laws, 7 echoes that still vibrate through the Andes. 7 principles that continue to speak to anyone willing to listen with the heart instead of the mind. Sometimes, when a civilization disappears, it leaves behind ruins. But the Incas left more than monuments, they left a spiritual map. A subtle, quiet guidance that still reaches those who seek clarity in a world overwhelmed by noise. And when you listen closely, when you allow the mountains to speak, these laws become more than ideas. They become a mirror, they show you who you are and who you could become. The first whisper is the law of reciprocity, a reminder carved into the soul of the Inca people. They called it Ani, but its meaning is universal. Life returns what you offer. Not as punishment, not as reward, simply as a reflection. The Incas understood that taking without giving creates an invisible weight. Giving without sincerity creates spiritual confusion. But when the heart moves in reciprocity, balanced, honest, intentional, life flows. Modern society teaches the opposite. Take as much as you can. Accumulate, secure, control, yet somehow, the more you take, the emptier you feel. The Incas would simply smile, because they knew the truth. What you give consciously shapes the person you become. Then comes money, the power of pure, deliberate love. Not romantic love, not sentimental love, but the kind of love that reorganizes your inner world. The Incas believed that love was an act of discipline, a deep decision to treat others with respect, clarity, and gentleness. They understood what most people forget: love is not a feeling that visits you. Love is a path that you build. This kind of love asks for intention, for presence, for integrity, and in a world that confuses emotion with purpose, the Incas whisper across centuries: love is not what you feel. Love is what you choose every day. Work, for the Incas, was not a burden. It was Clanque, the law of purposeful action. To them, working was a form of prayer. They didn't believe in just doing. They believed in acting with heart, with clarity, with alignment. They knew that anything done with bitterness poisons the spirit. Anything done with presence strengthens it. Today, many work to survive, to escape bills, to climb ladders that lead to nowhere. But the Incas remind you that when your actions lose meaning, your life loses direction. The quality of your work becomes the quality of your spirit. And suddenly, even the smallest act becomes sacred. Then comes Yoi, the law of wise knowledge. A knowledge not measured by how much you memorize, but by how deeply you transform. The Incas believed that knowledge rejected by the heart is wasted. True wisdom requires humility, stillness, listening. They learned from the wind, from the rivers, from the stars. They learned by watching how nature breathes. And they believed the greatest